Brews, toasting to our team. Cincinnati pride, living out the dream. Who day, we scream with might. Feel the energy, it's a game night. Who day, it's the whole damn crew. Cincy Nation, strong, got the spirit true. Raise it class high, feel the rhythm and beat. Bengals and Brews, yeah, let's pack the seats. Tailgate vibes till the stadium glow. Skipping on the beer, just lay it flow. Roaring like lions, got the crowd ignited. Bengals in the zone, everybody united. Who day, shout it loud and clear. With every single touchdown, we rise and cheer. Who day, it's the whole damn crew. Cincy Nation, strong, got the spirit true. Raise your glass high, feel the rhythm and beat.
Welcome to Bengals and Brews.
Welcome to Bengals and Brews.
All in, all orange. Although
You're fucking supposed to sing it, Greg. Go ahead.
welcome to Bengals and Brews.
Holy shit! Don't squeeze your balls while you're doing it.
I love you, Chap.
Look at that fucking Pat Mahomes solo.
Hey, everybody.
What's
Yeah,
up?
so there was a football game last night, Chiefs and Ravens. I made it through most of the third quarter. Then I fell asleep, so I missed the end, but I saw all that this morning.
Hey, Isaiah Likely, if you wore size 13 instead of 14, you would have won the game.
It's true.
Might
Seems
be a
that
fact.
way.
I think it was a size 12, though.
No,
He needed
whatever.
a size 12. Although Lamar in his post-game conference said, I still think it's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, that's why you're not accurate. You can't see a fucking line. If you thought that was a touchdown, I'm up high.
It's true.
Yeah. Right.
And then talk about Bengals news. Chase talked today. Chop probably ain't even caught up. It's his decision if he plays. That's it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we need to call this segment, what the fuck did Chop miss when he was sleeping? Because I woke up, Greg, there's 830.
I know.
That's a record. Like, I woke up, there's a lot of text, but I was like, what the fuck? I
was thinking about you.
I cannot scroll through this shit and catch up.
I was thinking about you.
But Jamar Chase, I did get the highlights of T. Higgins has got a hamstring issue, and he is he doubtful?
He is listed as doubtful, yes. Although he just said, though.
I had to move the Bengals and Brews chain that Darth made. I had to move it up. You couldn't really see it where.
But no, Chop, then he says in an interview that he feels mentally great and he's ready to go Sunday. So much stuff said today that doesn't add up. Like
contradicted itself.
Everything is contradicted. That's the word of the day, contradicted. That is the word of the day.
Glad I slept through it all, maybe.
My chair says the same thing.
And then Chris Jenkins out in probably extended amount of time because he's got to have surgery on that hand. It was wrapped yesterday at practice. Not at practice at all today. T. Higgins also not at practice.
Did you just say Chris Jenkins wasn't at practice today?
Yeah.
No. T. Higgins doubtful. He was not at practice today. So the hamstring worse than we thought yesterday. Amarius Mims out, already listed as out for the game. The Bengals Friday news is it's not great, guys. But you know what is great? 50 West
beer. 50 West beer.
We're gonna need it.
Midwest Best Barbecue, proud sponsor of the show. We got beer ready to go for you Sunday. So please stop by our tailgate.
We're gonna need that 50 West beer.
Yes, we will.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I'm still positive.
It hurts. Yeah, I'm still positive we can get the win, but man, it's just like a wave of bad news. It felt like today. And I mean, Chase literally was just like, it's my decision. I am 100% and I could play, but I don't know if I will play.
Well, wait a minute. There was also one post.
Limited.
There was one post that I saw in my brief scrolling when I woke up that he says he never asked for a trade in the offseason. The Bengals approached him. Did he never ask for anything?
Yeah, not a trade, an extension.
No, an extension.
An extension.
Yeah.
That the
Bengals start those rumors.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry about that. Not a trade. But the Bengals approached him about an extension. Like he never asked for an extension in the offseason.
Yeah, I mean, but I think to myself, okay, if that's then why would you still sit out if you knew you didn't want
to? Well, then they ask him later if if like he would have wanted one this offseason. He's like, yeah, after year 3, like I think I should get
Right.
one. So he still would have wanted one regardless, but apparently it was first floated to him like, hey, we'll get a deal done. So I don't know. You know, you're just taking him at his word on that.
Well, I was talking to a buddy of mine at work today. He brought up an interesting point. Maybe he thought, okay, I'll get around Jefferson. But then when he saw maybe when the Bengals saw the contract Jefferson got, they're like, holy moly. And so this thing.
Well, and you could take that penny shirt out, Chop, because they asked him, what about the 1 penny? And he was like, no. Like,
now I need
basically it's bullshit. And I want to beat the shit out of what Justin got.
I know. Now I need a Jamar Chase wants to beat the shit out of Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, just say.
Right.
Everything's all chaos.
Dustin super chat real quick as we continue to talk about everything. He says, Houday, thank you so much for the super chat, Dustin. Anybody can give a super chat anytime.
Yeah,
we
they
will
can.
not turn them down.
Houday,
absolutely weird day today. Gotta agree. A weird camp. Yeah. People setting out, not setting out. Weird also.
Oh, no, it's our perfect camp, Dale.
All the way back to the draft time, you know, when T requested a trade, when Hendrickson requested a trade. It's just kind of been a lot this offseason.
Right at the end.
Let's just get playing football and see our team look good on the field, and then I think, you know, everything will fall into place. But man, it's been a roller coaster.
Roller coaster, up and down, up and down.
But he don't like the vibes, and I agree, man. It's been weird vibes, but hey, nonetheless, go Bengals.
And we're still gonna beat the shit out of the Patriots on Sunday. Now that Greg's guy is wide receiver number 1.
Yeah, I know. My guy's probably going to get over 100 yards receiving now.
Right. Good
but
thing
Dale,
you picked him up in fantasy.
And somebody one of the co-hosts here is going to be $15 richer come Sunday too.
I don't know if it's going to be Burton. Like Tyler says, our starting 3 receivers could be Yoshi, Burton, and Irwin. I think it could be Yoshi, Irwin, and Charlie Jones. They might just move Yoshi back outside and Jones in the slot. But, I mean, I think you would see a lot of Jermaine Burton. We talked about possibly being inactive. Well, T's doubtful. He's probably not playing. Doubtful usually means out. Might as well with the Bengals.
When did
and
he
then
hurt his
Chase
hamstring?
is just how he wakes up on Sunday morning and decides what the hell he wants to
Depends
do.
on what side of the bed he rolls.
But guys, let's look at this. You still have Yoshi, Jones, Burton, Irwin, and look at the tight ends. We're loaded at tight end finally. Imagine if we had last year's tight ends. I'd be like, who the crap are we even going to be throwing to?
Yeah, Greg, you're right. I'm positive over here. Chase and Higgins, fuck them. I'm positive.
No, Chase will be playing. He will be playing. We don't know how much, but I think he still will be playing. I keep my problem. We have won. As long as one of them plays, we'll be fine. We have proven we can win when one of them is not playing. It's happened before. I'm keeping the positive vibes.
But if both of them is not out there at the same time, though, then that gets a little iffy because what I add to it is on the flip side of it and the D line. Jenkins is out. McKinley Jackson's out. You're looking at a bunch of Zach Carter. Raise your hand if you love what Zach Carter's done so far for the Bengals in his career.
God damn it, Dale.
I'm just saying.
It's okay. No, I know.
So that scares me because I think we need to score points, and obviously you're going to score points a hell of a lot better if your number 1 and number 2 receivers are out on the field. Yeah, and it is a bad look, Robert. I agree. Yeah. It's a bad look, you know, and for me, the blame falls solely on both sides.
Yep.
The Bengals should have had a deal with T done last offseason for like 3 years and just done with. That still wouldn't change his hamstring injuries, which, let's just be honest, that's been a problem. I think somebody said this is the 5th time in his 4 seasons. The 5th time he's had hamstring problems in 4 seasons. It sucks, right? It sucks because he's incredible when he's on the field. You just damn hamstring injuries all the time.
We'll see. Hey, we'll see, Tyler. Hey, Derek, any words of wisdom right now, buddy?
What's going on, fellas? What the hell did I walk into?
We're trying to figure that out as well.
Oh, we're having a show.
Oh, this is
Bengals and Brews. You must have got notified because you subscribed. And you hit that notification button.
Big Drew sample game coming up, tight end 1.
True, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, our tight end, I didn't read anything bad about our tight ends, right? They're all 7 of them are good to go.
Yes.
Still excited for the season. Just a shitty news day.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Super stoked about Sunday.
I can see a lot.
Derek loves
Yeah,
to keep people in suspense. I
know.
can see a
I
lot.
can see a lot.
And there's nothing. Yeah, GB, I feel you, man. Like, why does this shit happen to us every year, right?
Exactly.
It's just like, why can't we have nice things? We
Right.
like nice things. We want nice things.
I
Go
say-
ahead, Derek. We can hear you again.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
we
just
can't.
saying, like,
Oh, yeah.
I could see a lot of Gesicki in the slot, and then Eric All at the true tight end position.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
Yoshi
would-
out wide and Charlie Jones in the slot. Burton get a lot of snaps. Everybody's just got to step up when these things happen. Injuries
Exactly.
happen. Everybody's got to step up. I'm honestly like, yes, obviously Chase Higgins are incredible players. You know, you can't sugarcoat that. But I will say, I think I'm more worried about the D-line depth because they rotate it so much that beyond Sheldon Rankins and BJ Hill, it's like at D tackle especially, question marks. And there's no Miles Murphy either because he's out.
Okay, so you said Jenkins is doubtful or questionable?
He's
I think
out.
he's out.
He's out.
Oh, son of a
They
bitch.
say
What happened to
He's
him?
got to have surgery. Like he's got to have surgery
Well,
to
no,
his
that-
Shut the fuck
hand,
up. What
wrist.
happened?
Yeah,
I was
he had
just-
it. Like,
finger.
he had it all wrapped yesterday. It was all wrapped up.
Yeah,
and he was
but-
trying limited, but he's out today, and they said he's got to have surgery on it.
Well, Dale, didn't Taylor say possibly KC?
Yeah, they said they'll evaluate it
Well,
next week.
Pete.
If he's got to have fucking surgery, we see
Yeah.
how conservative they are. Like Miles Murphy's own brother on Twitter said they were told like a week or two, and the Bengals put him on IR, and that was after they had 2 weeks from the time he got injured, plus IR is another 4 weeks. They're going to be conservative with this stuff early in the year because their aspirations are not to win every game early in the year. It's to be there at the end in the playoffs. But obviously, we want to get off to a fast start. I'm not
Got to tell you, this is going to make a really good NFL film for our destiny year after we win the Super Bowl, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
and Joe Burrow, as someone said, drops 400 on the Patriots in game one with no Chase and no Higgins.
Right. With a wide receiver like shit-ass Yoshi.
tell me I'm a product of the people around me. One more time. That's what he's saying.
And if you're a betting man, as we're going to get into more betting stuff, Mike Gesicki, a Gesicki slurper, as many are on this show, probably the guy that you want to put for an anytime touchdown, right?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I would
And
think.
he's on my fantasy team.
4 catches,
Chase Brown.
over 30 yards or so. Like, I don't know the number. We'll get into all that, but
Let me just say, and they might have taken it down now, but they had a Chase Brown rushing and receiving prop that I saw on there. I didn't get a chance to put it in here, but it was like 55 yards or something like that. Fucking hammer that shit.
It's out of focus, man. This is me whooping the shit out of Greg.
in our fantasy football league.
That's right, Greg, you
Fuck it,
motherfucker.
Greg.
Fuck you, buddy. Ha ha.
I'm playing you in fantasy football?
Yeah, 32 point. Unless somebody else named their team BSG 87.
Yeah, I think that's you, Greg.
32-11, Greg. Suck it, motherfucker.
I don't
I'm
want to.
out.
Sorry.
About
Oh,
fantasy
Trap,
football.
sorry that I have a life. But I'll tell you, I'm upset if that makes you.
Yeah,
feel
go cut your fucking grass, Greg, because you getting your. I'm blowing the fuck mowing your ass. Your
Okay.
ass is grass,
Hey,
and I'm the lawnmower, motherfucker.
Okay.
Come on, you're gonna go sit in your
Who
sweat
here-
chair.
who here knew that Mark Andrews is just another offensive tackle? Because I sure as fuck didn't.
No, why you gotta bring that back up? Because in our league, who has him at tight end? Me. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this isn't good. I'm in one too with some of my family members and their friends, like my nephews and stuff, and their friends and my brother-in-law. And I have him in that league too. I look today, I'm like, son of a bitch. But in that league, I have George Kittle also. So I'll just play George Kittle. But in the one I'm in here, I got to go find the tight end.
You know, what if Dusty's right here, man? What if Burton comes out and has fucking 300 yards? And fucking running that 9 route, just running down the goddamn seam and catching that fucking ball.
He'll play
He
more,
could
but
have
I'm
one of
still
those
not
John
sure
Ross games.
how much he'll play. Like, I'm still not sure, even if both guys are out, how much he'd play.
What do you
Because
think
I
the
think
odds
they'd go
are?
Irwin, Yoshi, Charlie Jones a lot, and Gesicki.
Derek, what do you
Yeah.
think the odds are on the if you make a bet Burton gets first touchdown?
Oh, it's probably. I I would have to look it up, but I'd say it's easily in the like plus 300s.
I think I'm going to make that bet, man. Burton for first touchdown.
I don't know. I like Gesicki. I don't know, man.
I like Gesicki too, but maybe I'll make both because if you put like $1 on both, you're not going to lose money.
But anything else you guys want to talk about before we pop up some of the betting props? And Derek, I went and put them in as overlays because it fills the screen more and it puts a bunch of them up at once.
There's something I want to talk about, but it's not football related, so I'll go last.
But there's a bunch of players not in there, like Chase and Higgins, and Derek found this stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should say a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, my question. Go ahead, Derek.
I know. I was just going to say, like, they were game planning. You know, Joe Burrow said that they had a game plan for if Chase played and if Chase didn't play. But how much was that, like, throw the ball to T and fucking
right?
Yeah,
nothing else. So
I think
it's kind of like they've already put in their game plan. So now, like, that puts them behind the eight ball.
Yeah, it does, and you're cutting out again. Damn it, Derek. Quit your job. The show's more important.
It's all the people on 275 right now on their phones listening to Bengals and Brews. That's what it is.
It probably is.
That makes sense. Honestly,
I mean, you don't need a job with all that sponsor money you got now from Chop Shop, Derek. You could probably just quit.
Crickets.
I probably could.
There it is. All right. Greg, you had something. So before we start doing any of the prop bets.
You know, like I say, I forgot now.
Like I say, I have no idea.
Like I always said.
I'll pick it back off what I was stating earlier. I mean, look at all the receivers we have in the backfield. You know, we have two receivers that can, you know, Chase Brown, you might have, like Derek was saying, you second the slot, Chase Brown, you might see be lining up at receiver at times. I mean, I'm just saying you never want to see chasing her Higgins out. But if it was last year when you had Irv Smith as your only tight end, I'd be worried as shit and all that. I'm just saying if it had to happen, this would be the time because you had
this week.
See what your depth piece are. You're going up against that Patriots team, but we have to win this game.
And in Joe Burrow, we trust, baby. And Joe Burrow says he feels great, and that is just about important or more important than anything else that we've discussed already. Is Joe Burrow talked to the media. Best he's felt since his rookie season going into week one. And his rookie season, he did play like shit, he said, but he was a rookie, you know? So he's a totally different animal. He's been to a Super Bowl. He's been to two AFC championships. He's a guy in the running for the MVP when he's healthy, and he's ready to go out there and make a statement. Everybody's sleeping on him.
Yep. And I didn't get rid of the mullet, so I can't get blamed for that either.
Right.
Hey, ask Tom Brady how much he cares about September football. He'll tell you the truth. He don't give two fucking shits about September. All that matters is December and January.
Yep. Tom Brady's a cusser.
Greg, the people, when we started this show, all I seen in the comments was like, dot bot. Well, somebody will have to put other comments up as I have the overlay up because I'll be switching through overlays. FYI. So we can still see people's comments.
Hey, we got
the people need the dot bot, Greg.
Well, hold on. If we're going around the horn, though,
baby, you're in all that orange. I need that dot bot, Greg.
The orange. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Oh no, you said it. I'm doing it now.
Whoa, hold on. What I got to tell you is, in case Greg gets sweaty and he disappears, me and Derek found out where he's going. Oh, here we go.
I'll discuss that. I have a sweat chair. Yes, I do.
He has two recliners in his house. One of them is called his sweat chair.
His sweat chair?
His sweat chair. If he gets home from work, hold on. Probably. But if he gets home from work and he's sweaty, he doesn't feel like showering, he's got a certain chair that he sits in. His sweat chair. He's got a sweat recliner. Greg's like, when you can come over to my house, but you can't sit in my sweat chair. Like, what the fuck is your sweat chair, Greg? Well,
one day when the dot bot goes up and Greg is super famous, we'll have to auction off his sweat chair.
That's right.
Wait. Or is this not working?
Oh, my God. He's going to show us the sweat chair. What if it's got a big fucking stain in it? Like,
Don't take a black light to the sweat.
All right.
no, don't
This is
put a
the
black
good.
light.
This is the good chair. This is the sweat chair.
Yeah, right
Straight
next to
side.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can smell the sweat
You
chair
can-
when
yeah.
you're in your other chair.
He can sit in his good chair and smell the sweat chair.
Yeah, what we were talking about, I was talking about having people over. I'm like, well, one of you's got to sit in the sweat chair and
Yeah,
shop.
well, Jimmy comes over and stays all night a lot of
Jimmy
times. So
sleeps
which
in the
chair?
sweat chair.
Which chair do you put Jimmy in?
Oh, he's on the couch, buddy. I sit in the nice chair. I tell people, oh, no, one time, him
Sweat
and
chair's off limits.
well, no, one time, him and his son came over one time to spend the night at my house, and I told Jimmy, don't sit in that. His son took the couch. I'm like, Jimmy, don't sit in that chair. It's like, why, Greg? Just don't sit in that chair. Right?
Sweat chair. I told Greg, I said, I figured it's that fucking chair he sits in for the show, how squeaky that bitch is, that he got the springs all rusty with the sweat. That must be sweat chair number 2, but that's an interesting fact we found out about Greg yesterday.
Well, no,
I didn't know
Chop.
that. I didn't know that. So thanks
What
for
tell us
sharing.
about your sweat chair, Dale?
Oh, no, Chop.
I don't
Rob,
have a sweat chair.
Rob,
Neither do I.
everybody at work knows about it. Rob at work knows about it. They all know about it.
It's a thing. It's a thing, guys.
Fucking sweat.
It's a thing. I thought you guys were in on this.
I also got Brad's coworkers texting me on the
Hey!
side. If you want to know
Hey!
anything about Greg, let me
No,
know.
no. Brad is a moron. Brad, I love you, but Brad is fake news. Don't listen to a word he says.
So I'll make sure to get some good scoop and some
No,
good from Brad.
no. Do not listen to Brad. Brad doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
He said he'll give me the scoop, Dale.
Yeah, do
The
the
prop
chair
net.
squeak. Do those
Yeah,
chairs
let's
also
hear that
squeak?
recliner squeak. I bet that bitch is tired. That recliner's probably yelling right now, burn me. Please
It's
burn
frozen,
me.
and on my recliner, this is my picture now. Is the sweat chair?
Chris said, I'm guessing you don't have to entertain a lot of females at your house.
Not lately, no.
Greg, what do you got sitting in a sweat chair? And I see you got your cooler.
Oh
right
no!
now.
That's just Doritos in a can.
He keeps the Doritos in the sweat chair.
Yeah, I save those for later.
And look, there's a cooler full of beer right behind the sweat chair. Casey.
Oh yeah, that sweat chair squeaks in multiple ways.
Oh
Probably
my
fucks that
God.
thing. Probably literally has a hole in it.
We need to start a foundation for that sweat chair.
Yeah.
Poor sweat chair. I'm gonna say a prayer for the sweat
Right.
chair.
Let's all just
No, that's
moment
what's
of
just yeah,
silence.
like there's literally there's days.
Moment of
If I don't feel
silence
like
for the chair
if
that
I
you
well, no, if
sweat
I
in.
take a break outside from doing something, and I know I'm going to be back out soon. What I just do is I put my recliner back in that sweat chair, and I just charge my phone, and I just sweat in that thing, and I just said, okay, nobody
Greg
ever
is
if somebody ever
always-
has to come over, I have to put a blanket over that chair or something.
Greg
So
is
that's my
always one
sweat.
like, I'm not rich. I can't afford this. I can't afford that.
got a
They were
whole
giving me this
Everybody
a
else
gift
in your
shop.
sweat chair.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
true.
afford a
Sure.
chair just to sweat in, Greg.
Some rich
True.
person gave me those chairs. They were going to get rid of them. They were too
Yeah, that
lazy
rich
boys.
person's name is Greg Luther.
Mhm.
Fuck. I can
Chris
afford-
cooking.
I
Chris,
don't feel
look,
sorry
you're
for
not
you.
taking
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like toilet.
For the podcast listeners, Crypt Keeper has an important question. Where does Chris Cook sit when he comes over, Greg?
Yeah,
I'll
where's
tell
this
you where
at?
Chris Cook sits. He's going to sit in the backyard because he's going to, after what he did to us at camp one time, and I saw him clog the toilet. And I know it was you, Chris. If you're watching this, we all know it was you. One of the worst kept secrets at camp. We knew it was you.
Oh,
Suck it, Chris. Dusty has a question here. How many carries will Brown and Moss have? He's thinking 20, maybe 24 total between the two, 10 to 12 carries each. I don't know, man. To be honest, I could see like Chase Brown with like
16.
5 to 8 actual carries, but
Oh, yeah,
4
catch-
to 5 or 6 like passes, screen passes, or whatever passes to him, and then I could see Moss with about 15. So I'll say over 20 for them combined and less than 30 for sure.
Zach Moss is good at catching the ball too, isn't he?
I think he's decent,
Okay.
but I think they want to see Chase Brown do that. But yeah, I won't be surprised. Zach Moss will get some of those opportunities as well.
I think that Dusty's about right with the amount of touches, whether they're like run plays or passing plays. Yeah, I don't know, but I think he's right with the number of total touches for the both of them.
Yeah, Jolly, we actually have considered a live tailgate show, and we tried, and the service sucks so bad down there. Derek and I had to and that's when Travis was part of the show, boogered up. He still does that show. But so he was from home, and we were down there, so he was able to be on, but we had to go almost right by the stadium instead of where the tailgate was to even get any service to communicate. So
it's hard to even
the best we can do is just do some videos and post them later at times.
Yeah, lot 1 is a dead spot for cell phones.
Yeah.
It's hard to even text.
We're under that highway, which I like being under that highway. Don't get me wrong.
So do I.
I like drinking beers
Especially
under
when it's raining.
a highway in a parking lot.
But I'll tell you what we will be doing. We will be probably doing some more videos, like asking questions, and maybe doing a little videos, shoot, asking people questions or whatever, right, Dale?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe. We don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Lot going on. Derek and I never show up on time. That's part of the problem too. It is what it is. We have wives that come with us, so we don't control the time we get there. No control.
I don't control either.
Robert says, Brew Crew, and this is for everybody in the chat too to answer. What are the odds on over 1.5 sacks for Blackout Trey? And man, that's what I said the other day. I got him for 2, man. I think he's gonna eat. I think he's gonna eat against Okarafor or whatever his name is at left tackle, because that's the side he's on.
Yeah.
If I had to guess the odds on it, I would say for him to get a half a sack, you're probably looking at minus 110 or something like that. Like the odds are pretty high that he does that. And then for him to get 1.5, I'd say you're probably looking at plus 110 or plus 130, something like that.
Yeah, I couldn't be plus 200 for 2, just because I don't think they count on that as much, but.
Yeah.
But I think, if he don't get 2, I'll be a little surprised, to be honest. I just think he's an animal, man.
Hey, is that your shotgun bet?
Oh, that's right.
I forgot about shotgun bets. We ain't got no graphics for nothing anymore. We don't.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, let's kick off this since we're talking about it, and we'll continue to bullshit and have fun. But
sure,
this takes up a lot of the screen. So if you tune in to see our faces, I'm sorry.
This
Everybody,
is where we all get naked right now.
Huh?
Dale, this is where we all get naked behind screen, right?
Yeah. Everybody knows that everyone tunes in to see my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's
right.
True. All right, so we won't take forever on these, so we can get back to BS and have fun with the Brew Crew. And please give yours in the comments too, the over-unders, and just say what it is, because we will be moving on. You might not have it typed in there quick enough, but say what it is. We'll try to post it up, even if we don't. I like to go back and look at comments if we don't get to them, and I definitely always appreciate you guys always tuning in and being incredible. So player passing yards, the over-under for Joe Burrow is 259.5. We'll start with you, Chop.
Over. I think that Joe Burrow gets over 259.5 yards. I say, I hate to make a prediction, but 317 is coming into my head.
All right.
I don't know why.
Oh. I was thinking with just T out there, what was going in my head was 250 and 2. So I'm gonna have to say under on this one.
And T's not even gonna be out there, right? So
right.
Yeah.
Greg?
Here's what I'm going to say under, so I don't get killed here. I think they're going to rely on running the ball a lot of times. And, just because you don't throw over 250 yards doesn't mean you're not going to have a good game or anything, obviously. We all know that. But, yeah, I just think it's going to be under. I think at the very most, maybe 230. But no, I think 250. I think it's going to be under just because they're going to be running the ball a lot more.
Well, I was leaning toward the under. I was leaning toward the under because the similar reasons to what you two said, but since you two assholes said it, I'm going over, baby. I'm going Joe Burrow. 3 bills. I don't give a fuck if he's throwing to my fat ass out there. Right. Joe Burrow is going to cook the Patriots all day long. Andre Yosavash, 80-plus yards on his own. Suck our dick, Patriots.
Joe Burrow's pissed off. He's going to make a statement in this game. You guys think he's going to go under? The league has ignored Joe Burrow. He said, they ignored me. He said, I'm going to give them something to talk about. Handing the ball to fucking Zach Moss and Chase Brown ain't giving them, the NFL, something to talk about with Joe Burrow. He's going to go over 259.5 yards. You guys are a bunch of dumb fucks. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but what
I was kidding about the dumb fucks. I love you both.
And I think Greg and I kind of agree on this. I could see him going 19 of 21 for 250 yards and 2 touchdowns. Only having 3 incomplete.
No, I do, man. That was my line of thought before you two assholes, both said under, so I had to.
Right.
And also
So really,
do
it was 3-1, wasn't it? With the over
Yeah, Drew.
No, I went all in, Chop. I went all in, and I
Oh.
said 3 bills. He's going for 300. I don't
Yes.
care. I don't care who he's
317,
throwing
Dale.
to. I don't care if Zach Taylor has to get out there and line up at wide receiver.
I know they can't see it, but you'd see it in my camera. I wrote it down. 317. I made myself a note so I can remember it because I'm not good at remembering stuff. So I wrote
Jacoby
down.
Brissett over under 202.5. I'll kick this one off, and then we'll go to you, Chop. I'm going to say under because I don't even know if he finishes the game. As someone mentioned in the chat there, behind that line, man, it's so shaky. I could see Drake May in there, or we're just doing really well and they have a quick trigger and go with Drake May. So I'm going to go under on Brissett. Yeah, under on 202 for sure.
Yeah, me and you are going to be on the same team again, Dale, because I'm going under because they're shit and their line is shit. So you said Trey's going to eat. So I think he's going to go under 202.5. I think he's going to go under 200.
All right. Oh, is it my turn yet?
If you want.
Derek's, but I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm going to do a little food comparison I used to do on another show. Jacoby Brissett is like coleslaw. I hate it so badly. I will never know it.
Man, fuck you with the coleslaw.
Yeah, I hate coleslaw. I hate it.
You're fucking alone on coleslaw.
Dale, help me out here, Dale. Come on.
Yeah, I would not try coleslaw. I don't need to suck a dick to realize I don't want
salad, Greg, and you eat salad. Coleslaw is salad with a lot of dressing on it.
Okay, but if you're choosing coleslaw over mac and cheese, green beans, or bacon.
I didn't. I had mac and cheese and coleslaw. That's the good thing about side dishes. You can have multiple
side dishes. I take the green beans over the coleslaw any day of my life.
He's dunking on me is what he's doing.
I had that coleslaw too. Hey, listen. Just so everybody knows, Greg's talking shit about Midwest best.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You fucking.
I know. I knew this was gonna be thrown at me. Tim and Nicole, you're watching this. All right, if I do try coleslaw anywhere, it'll be at Midwest Best. But it's no offense, I don't like coleslaw.
And then what if you like it, Greg, and then you're rubbing it on your body on shows?
All right, then I'll do it. If I like it, I will do that.
Greg hates your coleslaw, Tim and Nicole.
No, I just don't like coleslaw in coleslaw, period.
But the three of us, we love it.
Yeah, we
what did you say, coleslaw. Dale? Stop it.
No, Greg.
Nope.
Oh, Dale,
Greg
stop.
went in there and shook Mark's hand yesterday, gave him a hug, and then basically after he leaves, he's like, "Fuck your coleslaw, Mark."
No,
that's messed up.
So John Pierce been known to stretch the truth at times, and I did not
the truth.
say.
The fact is, you hate their coleslaw.
I hate coleslaw in general. Hey, Chop, let's have some fun with this. How about you try something you would never try there? Come on.
What is it, Greg? I try everything.
I know we know that.
I actually, I fucking ate the stomach of a fucking cow. I tried tripe. Go ahead, Greg. What is it I won't try?
Chicken nuggets.
I eat the fuck out of chicken nuggets. I'll dip them bitches in the coleslaw from Midwest Best Bar.
All right. I'll be fair. If I do try coleslaw, even though I'm going to waste one of my good side dishes, I will try it sometime.
It ain't a waste, Greg. You're gonna shovel it. You'll probably lie and go.
Well, no. 50 West Burger. No, I was thinking 50.
You'll take it home and eat it in your sweat chair.
I was talking to the lady that works at 50 West. They say their best burgers are Kansas Burger, and what shied me away from that is it has coleslaw on it. But apparently, I'm missing out, so I got to try it now. What?
It's a fucking salad with a lot of dressing on it.
I never liked it.
You just haven't. You probably had that shit your mom made. Sally doesn't make good coleslaw, Greg.
I want to get to this. I want to get to this comment before we go into the rushing. So Paul says we're sleeping on the Patriots defense. I do think Gerard Mayo is a defensive guy, and their defense won't be awful. But at the same point in time, man, they traded Judon. Christian Barmore's out. That's their two best defensive players. If we don't eat against that defense, that's not good for our offense. Because I like our line too.
Yeah, I agree. And also, Jolly Mo, I will try head cheese if I get some hot sauce with it. Go ahead.
All right. So over-unders on rushing yards. We'll kick it off with Zach Moss at 46.5. I'll kick this one off, Chop, and then we'll go to you, Derek and Greg. I'm gonna say over again. I don't know why. It's a little crazy, but it's not crazy. It's 50 yards, right? I could see him breaking off a 60-yard run during the game. I like Zach Moss. I don't think we've seen what he can do yet at all as Bengals fans. So I think he's going to have a damn good game. He's going to see that orange out. He's going to get excited as hell, and he's going to ball out, baby. Over for me.
Man, I like a little diversity with you, Dale, but we're green on everything. I also think Zach Moss is going to get. I think he's going to get over 50. As a matter of fact, I don't want to jump my gun and go ahead on the list here, so I'll just stick with Zach Moss. But I do think
yeah, we'll do one. Yeah,
I do think he's going to have a good game.
Derek.
Yeah, I'm going over as well. I could see. I could see him getting close to 100 yards this game.
Nice. That would. I mean, and honestly, that would be huge for us, right?
Especially since it's by committee.
Yeah.
Gregor?
I'm going to go over because I said it was going to be a run game, so I'm going to go over 46.
All right. Well, we're on agreement, so hammer the under. Anytime we agree, do the opposite.
As far as
our betting advice.
As far as Paul's comment goes, I did say the other day that I still have Bengals PTSD because we played to our competition.
That is very true. Yes.
I have Bengals PTSD like Joe Burrow. Let me put my one eye out. Joe Burrow, prove me wrong, please. Please get rid of this PTSD.
Yeah.
So I am somewhat worried about that. And usually when we play down to the competition, they fucking rake us through the coals. Mike White.
Ramondre Stevenson, their feature back, their number one. I'm hammering. It's 49.5 is the over-under. I would hammer that over. I honestly, man, I don't trust our run defense still. Hey, please prove me wrong also, like you said, Chop, about the other thing. But please prove me wrong. But I got to go with the over, man. I think he easily probably gets 80 yards in that game, is my opinion.
Man, I got to tell you, this one's hard for me, man, because I want to trust in the line, but man, that news about Chris Jenkins really hurting me. I thought without DJ Reader, Chris Jenkins needed to step up real big, to stop the run. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to gamble on my team, man. I'm going to say under for Ramon Stevens. I think that this O-line, I think that this defensive line, I think that they're going to be okay. I'm going to go with the under.
All right.
I'll go. I'm going to agree with Dale on this one. I think over as well. They just paid the guy. He played really, really well last year. I think he's out to prove something. And once again, I'm not really sure on our run defense.
And they're going to run the ball. They have already said they're going to run the ball. So they're going to run a lot. He could carry the ball 25 times at 2 yards a carry and get 50.
Yep. Exactly.
Sorry. Go ahead, Greg.
I mean, this is a no-brainer. I mean, there's just no way he goes under 49. This is not even close. This is an obvious over.
Yeah, I mean, and if we hold him to under,
absolutely.
Hell yeah, we're all excited. But like Chris also said, he's going to get 20-plus carries. He thinks he hits the over by halftime. Hey. I think so too, Chris. That would not surprise me one bit. Who they Bengals?
Hey, Dale, not to interrupt you. Check your messenger on Facebook.
Well, I'm doing a show, Greg, so I'm not.
No. Tyler's.
I've seen it.
No.
I'll listen to it.
Okay.
After I paid for that for a week and then didn't know there was a 40-song limit.
What?
Yeah, that was it. So I couldn't do it anymore. I used them all up in less than a full day. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah. Anyways, your weekly. You didn't know the weekly had a limit, right?
No, it's just like, hey, buy the pro, and then you can get more songs, and then they want me to spend more money, and I'm just like, yeah, you can eat a fucking dick.
Yeah, right.
Donna app.
Yeah. Hey, Rockin' Bengal, by the way, has got elite shoes.
Yeah, top shoes.
Does have elite.
Chase Brown over under 33.5. I hit the Moss over, but Kane made a good point that he could see Chase Brown get more touches. than Moss. That wouldn't surprise me. But for me personally, I'm going to say under because this is rushing yards, and I think he's going to get more catches out of the backfield. But he could also take one carry for over 33 yards. So I can see him getting over, but I'm going to say under because I'm going to think Moss does the heavy lifting in the running game for us. And we also throw the shit out of the ball. So I think Chase Brown's going to get a lot of catches.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Overdale, and I'm going to tell you that he's going to get at least half of his yards.
We disagreed, John. Oh,
I know on the last two. But don't worry. Later on, we'll have makeup sex. All right.
All right.
That's the good thing about arguing and not agreeing. But the thing is, though, I'm going to go with the over because I think Chase Brown's going to break one off for a good run over 20 yards. And that's my feeling. I think he's going to have at least one plus 20-yard run. Run. Not catch and run. Run.
Yeah, he's good. Derek?
Well,
who that, Wade?
What was the main focus this year that everybody said? Zach Taylor said it, Burrows said it, all the guys have said it. Explosive plays, getting explosive plays. And that is in the run game as well. And one of our guys that I think is one of the most explosive players we have on the team is Chase Brown. So I'm gonna say he gets that over with one carry.
There you go. That's what I said. Oh, boom, Derek, me and you.
Hey, I said I could see it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm going okay, I said that too. Don't fucking act like I didn't fucking say.
Go ahead, Greg.
I want to say I'll be like that Florida State fan. He said if we lose to, I'm willing to. Well, I'm not going to eat.
You're gonna eat a shit, Greg?
Eat dog shit, Greg.
I'm not going to eat dog crap. But no, Chase Brown. If I were to bet something, the dog crap thing, it'd be Chase Brown. This is
the over on the over.
Yes, he's going to get way over 30.
Flip it. Greg will eat dog shit.
No, I won't.
Greg won't eat dog shit.
If Chase Brown don't have 34
listen.
plus rushing yards, Greg will eat dog shit live.
No, I did not say that. I said
Greg,
if I were to. I did not say that.
This is what I hear from Greg. I like dog shit more than your coleslaw, Tim and Nicole.
Oh,
He's willing to eat a dog shit before your coleslaw.
Wow.
This show is sponsored by Midwest Best Barbecue.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Sponsored by Midwest Best Barbecue, which if you ask me and Orange Arrow, it's the best goddamn coleslaw ever. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you eat that coleslaw, it tastes like Cincinnati. And I'm not going to tell you why, but when you go try it, just see if you get that same feeling.
No cap.
Joe Burrow, over under 7.5 rushing yards, over.
Yeah, easy.
Over.
That's easy.
Next.
This is another dog crap bet. I would think about.
Oh my God, this guy is he wants every bet to be a dog crap bet.
No, I'm kidding. If it were to be another dog crap bet, if it were to be.
Well, you already made one. So.
No, I did not. I said if I were to.
You all heard it. The Brew Crew, tell them you made it. Everybody in agreement on over 7.5. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Jacoby Brissett over under 11.5. I'm going to say no. Could it get that? Yeah, but
it's a slight no.
It's a no.
He is going to be running for his life, but he's just not going to make it anyway.
He's going to be running horizontally, not vertically, for his life. You know what? I made a statement before about how I'm going to believe in this with the running with Stevenson, that I'm going to believe in our D line, and I'm going to stick to it here. Exactly.
You're a real fan, Greg.
Has
28-7 us. I like that, Wade.
I don't know. Like I've never
for
looked
20
into
yards
his.
a game?
I've never looked into his rushing yard.
Yeah.
Chop, you're getting bigger on the screen as these go lately.
I did. Look at me. I'm a grower. I'm a grower, not a shower. I'm a grower, not a shower.
That's right.
Actually,
receiving yards. As you can see, there is hardly nothing for the Bengals, and it's sad. So we'll make up some of our own here in a minute. Most of these are Patriots, and it's because the Higgins and Chase was up in the air, and still is, honestly. And Higgins is more trending toward out. But we'll make some of our own because this is a Bengals show. So we'll quickly do the Patriots, and then Chase Brown is on here. So Hunter Henry over under 25.5 yards. I'll say yes because he is going to play now and he is healthy. I'll say he gets over 25.5. He gets 35.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Derek.
Derek.
Well,
What?
Derek. I can hear
All
the
right,
road
Derek,
noise.
don't care about Hunter
He
Henry.
might have
Hunter
got
Henry.
carjacked. Oh, he's there.
Hunter.
Yeah. I'm gonna say over because
Over.
with the offensive line they got,
Check
the
downs.
quarterback's best
Yeah.
friend is the tight end. Yep, exactly.
Get it out quick. Ramondre Stevenson, 10.5. I'll also say over for the exact same reason.
Yeah. Over. Sorry, I was fixing my sleeve.
Over.
Yep.
All
We're
right.
all over.
Demario
Well-
Davis, 36.5. I know that's their slot receiver. The nickname is Pop Douglas. And could he get over 36.5? Sure. That's not a lot, but I'm going to say under.
I'm going with under 2, Dale.
That's Mike Hilton, baby.
I feel bad about the way I've been talking about the defense so far with Henry and Stevenson. So I'm going with the under. Fuck you, Demario Douglas. Mike Hilton's going to
fuck you,
fucking
Pop Douglas.
keep your ass in
Pop,
check,
pop.
bitch.
Under.
Yeah.
Under.
All right, we're on agreement. So hammer the over. Jalen Polk, a guy out of Washington, we thought could be a Bengals potential guy. Got him at the top of the second. Drake May in the first. 29.5 over under. I think he's going to end up being their feature guy, their number one receiver. So I'm going to go over. I don't know what he ends up with. I'll say 40, 50, 55, 60 yards, but over 29.5, I think. And I could be wrong. I am a lot, but that's what
I would take the over on that one too, because I also think he's going to be the number one target.
I like polka music, so let's go over.
I'm going under.
Derek's going under. He's going under.
Oh.
Shutting him down. Cam Taylor-Britt, Dax Hill, DJ Turner. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. Derek says, you get nothing. You shall not pass
Right.
on our defensive backs. Chase Brown, over under 14.5. I would hammer this over. I'm not going to make a dog shit bet, but he should have more than 14.5 receiving yards. So over, easy, quick, done with for me. Pork chop. Stop looking at your phone.
Yep.
Santori's texting me about Saturday because we're going over his house Saturday for a feast. Right, Greg? Chase Brown is going to be, once again, over 14.5 yards. 100%. That's easy.
Over.
Mark that shit down. Make yourself some money.
Over.
Once again, I think he'll get that with one play.
Yeah. I would hope so too. So here's actually, these are touchdown prop bets that have guys, but we don't have to do the touchdown part of it. It has more of the guys. Well, Chicken's probably out, so we're just gonna. He's doubtful. That usually means out for the Bengals. But this is a good time to go ahead and put in our yards for some of these guys too. So Jamar Chase, we have no clue if he's playing, but the touchdown bet as of last night, and I'm sure it's changed today, is plus 115. Derek, what does that mean for anyone who doesn't really bet?
Plus 115. So if it's minus, that means the likelihood of it happening is high. If it's plus, that means that it is a less likelihood. So, and most touchdown bets are all pluses because, I mean, it's really difficult to guess who's going to catch a touchdown on any certain game.
Yes.
So if it's plus 115 plus the Vegas betting people still
you get
think
more
that
money
they're
back for what you bet. You get more money back for what you bet.
Right.
Yeah.
The lower the number.
No,
the higher the plus, the more money you win.
Oh yeah, that's
higher
right.
the plus, the more money you can win.
That's right.
So Jamar Chase plus 115 for a touchdown. I think if he plays, he gets one.
I think so too. I definitely.
Let's put yards for Chase. He said he was limited, but he also said, maybe like 40 or 50 plays, and he usually plays 60. He doesn't know, man. That question is honestly irrelevant. That's a coaching staff decision on how much he's out there. But let's just toss something out there, and let's make it kind of light. We'll say 46.5 yards for Jamar Chase if he plays. Over under.
How much did you say, Dale?
46.5.
Oh, good. Okay. So my line was 49.5, so I'm going to say over.
You're saying if he plays or just take our guess regardless?
If he plays. If he plays, will he get 46.5?
If he plays, over.
So you don't want to make you don't want to make this bet until Sunday, and
I mean, with no T. Higgins out there, 100%. If he plays, over.
Yeah, without T. Higgins, yeah. I would also say over just because he's that good.
Yeah.
Greg?
I mean, if the man's going to play, he's going to play. He's not going to just be a decoy. You know what I'm saying?
Over. He'll be
All
over.
right. We already talked about Zach Moss. So for a touchdown plus 145.
Boom. I'm taking it.
T. Higgins will be under.
This is the anytime touchdown, so it's not just receiving. Zach Moss, yeah, because I think he would probably be in on goal line, right? If we're down with the one, they're going to hand it to Moss instead of Brown, potentially.
Yeah. I think that you're right about that.
So that's not a bad bet. Higgins is plus 180. I think he's out. We're skipping it. Chase Brown plus 220, anytime touchdown. He's so explosive that you expect him to break one off potentially. That's good odds there. But I will say Ramondre Stevenson is also plus 220. And I think I would rather go with Stevenson over Chase Brown. Is that wrong? Am I wrong on that, Derek?
I honestly, I'm kind of thinking we blank them out. I could see, and I'll give my score prediction here in a little bit.
Right, yeah. We'll do that soon.
I could see no touchdowns for them guys.
And
Sorry,
this is an example. Plus 115 means if you bet 100, you get back 250. If it's minus, you don't get back as much. You still, like if you bet 100, you still get back. It's less than 200, it's under.
Yeah.
You have enough for today.
Skip me. Hold on.
Greg, Ramondre Stevenson, Chase Brown, who would you rather take for a touchdown for this game?
I'm just only saying Stevenson because you see Gibson, he might be out now. And I mean, obviously, back of it, he's come in and scored a touchdown. But I'm just saying with Chase Brown, with all the other option with Zach Moss, I would like my chance with Stevenson better since he seems like their primary back.
Right. So Chase Brown's definitely getting a touchdown. You heard it here first because I agreed with that. So Wade's asking why is Higgins likely out, and he joined a little late. He's listed as doubtful. He tweaked his hammy, as Matt Walker there posted as well. Brooker's always on it. I don't even have to answer a lot of times, but I want to answer for you guys and anybody listening. Tweaked the hammy. Acted like he was going to go yesterday. Did not practice at all today. Zach said we'll see, and then they listed him as doubtful. If the Bengals list somebody at doubtful, it's pretty much
over.
It just says over. And then Gesicki is plus 350. That's honestly the one that looks like the best bet on this whole list to me.
That's one of my favorite values of the whole match right there.
I got to tell you, I would like to take a Gesicki touchdown and then parlay it with a Chase Brown touchdown.
And then you see the odds for 3 touchdowns, right? So like Gesicki to get 2 touchdowns is plus 1,600.
Jesus,
that's fun.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Put a little 10 spot on that.
What?
Right.
What Dale,
so a 10 spot would win you what, $160 on that? Is that right?
10
a
spot
lot
would win you plus 1,600. It would win you $1,600, I think. I don't know. I can't do math right now.
Yeah, someone do math that's smarter than us.
I think that's the math.
Plus 1,600 for 2 touchdowns for Gesicki.
Let me just
What would that be if you bet $10?
Yeah, somebody in the chat, please.
I can't believe Derek don't know this because he is.
I know.
Gambling.
$10 wins you 160. Chris Crowley says, "Look, that's exactly what
plus
I said."
1,600. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Plus.
So I was right. What's my math? I got skills, man.
I'm always thinking $100.
That's still, hey, that's intriguing.
Yeah. The one I want to know is for Joe Burrow to call his own number because that's one that is very intriguing for me.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's on there, and that means it has even, if he anytime touchdown for Joe Burrow running, and a lot of times those You know, the quarterback running is what will hit you big money. But you just never know if it's going to happen. Someone bet. Who was that bet Tom Brady a couple years ago? Matt?
Oh, yeah.
Was that Bourbon?
It was crazy. Crazy odds.
Tom Brady, who hadn't had a rushing touchdown forever, the man rushed for a touchdown.
They did the tush push, right?
Maybe. I don't remember the exact. And this is the last one. So this is the spread, the money line, the total points. New England Bengals, 8.5. So the Patriots are getting 8.5 points during this game. So this would kind of go along with our score predictions. The money line plus 350 there. So if you think the Patriots could pull the upset on the money line, it's good money. The Bengals are minus 450. They expect the Bengals to win, and so do we. And that's probably honestly could shift with the Higgins and Chase news.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
And over under a 40.5. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think I'll do the over on that. And I think I'd do the over on the spread. I ain't touching the money line. Money line, I guess I go Bengals if I'm doing all three.
If I'm going, I always go money line. I hate the fucking spread. So I would go Cincinnati on the money line. Fuck it. You know what? I'm taking the spread. Cincinnati by over 8.5.
The Bengals historically are a very, very good team against the spread. I'd have to get somebody like Paul or Jay to look up the stats on it. But if I remember correctly, normally they cover those spreads pretty well.
But that graphic is for the degenerate gamblers. We'll pop back on here. Derek will show our faces. No, Derek probably still won't.
Hey, Dave, what were Dale? You never got my over under, right?
You can give your over under, but I was going to say we'll just do the score predictions. Like the graphic was more for in general. When we do our score predictions, that should tell us the over under. If it was what 40.5 total.
Yep.
So I'll kick it off. And my score prediction, what was I thinking earlier? I think it's like I'm going to go 31-21. So that's why I'm going with the over. Bengals cover the spread. But I do think they give up some points because of the ground game and this and that. And scoring 31, getting over 30, potentially without Chase.
Right.
Probably definitely without Higgins. That's just how confident I am in Joe Burrow. I think Gesicki might get 2 touchdowns. I think Zach Moss rests for a touchdown. Yosavash has a touchdown. So I'm hitting that over. And I'm going Bengals win 31-21. That's my score prediction.
21-17 Cincinnati.
There it is.
You remember that score?
I do remember
21-17.
You've won money twice on that exact score.
I know. Well, the one of them wasn't that score. The one of them was that fucking Tyler Bowles. It's his fault, goddammit. He came up with a score that he thought it was, and so I went to the betting app, and they didn't have that score, so I took the one that was closest to it. My wife was just in here, but $4,600.
Yeah, $4,600.
She might know. $46. $4.60.
$4.60.
$4.60.
Yep.
Yeah. So give me another score, Tyler Bowles. It was not listed as one that I can pick, so I can get the closest to it. That was good luck for me.
Go ahead, Derek. We got score
like-
predictions from the Brew Crew.
Like I said earlier, I can see the Bengals keeping them out of the end zone this game. I think these guys are hungry. I'm going to say, for my score, I'm going to say 27-9. Good guys.
All right, so we got
27-9. They get 3 field goals.
3 field goals.
Yes.
27-10. Tyler Bowles said. Job.
I wrote it. Look, I wrote it down. I wrote it down because I'm going to go look later and get a score. Either that score or one closest to it.
Do I pick a W or an L?
Well, we told you couldn't pick ties.
What's this? What's this? You see? What did you see right here? T.
The tie?
I don't see T. What?
Well, you can't go with the tie. We told you
You're
that.
not
Like
allowed
2
to do
weeks
tie.
ago.
I just said I thought. Well, you guys got pissy with me last year every time I didn't say tie. Yeah.
Well, that was last year. This is a new year, and you can't go with ties. You got to start it off right.
Right.
You got the mullet now.
Yeah, you got the mullet.
New year,
Okay.
new you, Greg.
69-0. Bengals.
That's nice.
I'll be a son of a bitch.
31-21. When that happens,
I was gonna go with the 31, but you know me, 21-17.
well, if it's 31-17,
I almost picked that, Dale.
Like,
I almost bumped it up to
31-17.
Fuck you! Now I got a goddamn shit. I got
Chop's got like so many numbers in his
Let
head.
me write
Now.
that one down. 31-17.
It's like that gif of the guy with just all the math going
31,
around his head.
So do you
Let me
get
just
10%
say-
if I win?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, you got the same
Let me
deal that
just
Tyler
say
gets there.
that my comfort level is not going to be very high if it is 21-17 in the fourth quarter.
It will be at the end of the game.
If we win by only 4 points, 4 points. Like I said, I can't do math right now.
Math is hard, man. Math is
It
hard.
is,
It
man.
is.
It's hard to figure out how many point difference that is from 21 and 17. We're talking big numbers here.
Yeah. I only had to use one hand for that.
What are you
Right.
doing with the other one?
But-
Exactly.
Not
Not
driving.
driving.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. The stress level will be very high for that one.
Hey, Wade also says 28-7. Write it down. Write it down. Corey Dillon to 7.
Corey Dillon.
28.
Oh, yeah. To Boomer. 20. Corey Dillon to Boomer?
Yeah.
Or not Ricky Lombardi. He was 4.
Hey, Chop, look, I put you in the middle with the new graphic, and
I know.
the 4 of us are on
He's
the
peeking
screen.
at me.
Yes, it's so great. I love it.
I know. The chop guy with the Bengal tiger with the yellow tinted glasses is staring
Yes,
at me.
it's perfect when 4
know.
are on here. I love
I'm not
it.
gonna lie. I was thinking maybe I should go on Photoshop and make one that's like vertical. It goes down the middle of in between here that says Chop Chop 513.
Dude, getting that to line up.
It was good.
Dude, I'm not
Dude, you
even.
did perfect.
I had no idea.
I've been staring at it the whole time. Like when my eyes go here, I'm staring. Like when you see the position of my eyes right here, I'm staring at it. Over here, watch this. This is the chat. Now I'm at the chat.
He's just staring at his own Bengal
Now I'm
tiger
staring at my
figure.
logo. I made it. I designed it myself.
Paul says, "Boys, it's going to be tougher than that." Just saying.
I don't disagree, Paul.
I think 31-21. I want to clarify, like my score prediction of 31-21. I think we have like a pick six or a fumble return for a touchdown or something late in the game.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be tight butt city week 1, especially with no Higgins. And we don't know how Jamar is going to wake up on Sunday and decide if he plays or not.
Dale, can I make a more realistic prediction?
Yeah, I would love that, Greg.
Okay. 24-23 Bengals.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
Oof. Oh, my God. My butthole's tight already.
I got to tell you, though, man, I can see that happening just because. And you know what? 21-17 isn't a big difference either. But like I said, man, I got fucking Bengals PTSD. They played down to their competition. And then next week we'll go out and fucking smoke KC.
Are we talking a walk-off winner, Greg? Like Evan McPherson? We're down 23-20, and here comes.
Yeah, okay.
Evan.
You want me to be more specific?
No,
20.
What? Wait,
Tie.
what was it? 24.
No.
We're down 23-21. Math is hard today. Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Friday,
no, exactly. Or that could be a 2-point conversion. You know, we convert a 2-point conversion. Would it possible to go to get 23? Screw math.
Oh yeah, there's ways.
We can win. No.
They could have 2 touchdowns. For them to get 23, they could have 2 touchdowns and 3 field goals.
Okay, we would win on a game-winning 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that's right.
Cardiac kids are back.
Yep.
24-23.
Yep.
Right.
It's 23-21. Bengals ball. Joe Burrow driving. Andre Yosevich with the clutch play. Gets us in. Field goal territory.
Over.
It's a 53-yarder at the gun to win it. Evan McPherson comes onto the field. He lines up. The snap's good. Ryan Rico, the undrafted free agent rookie holder. He gets the hold down. Perfect hold. Evan McPherson drains a 53-yard field goal at the gun, and the Bengals win 24-23. Let's go!
Here we go.
Hooday! Oh,
But it's going to be 31-21
Hey,
because that's what
Hooday.
I said. All right, let him say tight. No, we can't. It's a new year, crap.
It's a new year.
Yeah, right.
He's got
New
a mullet
year,
now.
new Greg, new mullet.
Yeah, math is stupid. I agree.
Yeah, fuck math.
Fuck
Yeah, I hate
kids.
math.
Don't fucking worry about math. It's fucking
Yeah, fuck math. Not a fan.
It's what the calculator on your phone's for.
That's exactly right, man. There's calculators everywhere. What the hell do we need to do math for?
I'm not a teacher. I didn't say that.
Right. Math. Stupid.
All right. Anything
Hooday.
else you lovely gentlemen want to talk about?
Well, we talked about Greg's sweat chairs, so I'm done.
Yeah, we're all done with that. And I showed it to you guys.
I don't want to fucking.
We did see it. That's
As
as close
Greg
as I want
lets
to get
me-
to it.
Well,
Is
no,
Greg-
Dale, you can either go to my upstairs bedroom where nobody slept in there, or if you ever come over, you can sleep in the sweat chair.
Also known as
Because the couch is reserved for Jimmy.
Yeah, the couch is.
Well,
reserved for-
no, Dale. I'm just saying,
Jimmy
That's
sleeps
right.
there.
You go upstairs. You go upstairs. In the wintertime, it's going to be freezing, and in the hot time, you'll be
Jimmy-
making my bed up there into the
It's called
sweat.
summer,
bed.
Greg.
Jimmy at Greg's house is a made man, Dale. You're not made yet. Right? You're not
I'm not
made
sucking
man
his
yet.
dick. I'm not sucking his dick. I
No,
don't wanna
Greg
be a
has
man
to. Greg has to suck Jimmy's dick in the sweat chair in case Jimmy gets sweaty while he's doing it. Otherwise,
No,
he'll
but
have a
Dale,
sweat
Dale, I'm
couch.
just telling you, if you went upstairs to my bedroom in the summertime, you're going to be making that bed up there into the sweat bed.
No, I'll just come down and get in the chair
That
in the
sounds
middle
kinky
of the
as
night.
fuck.
There you go.
That's
It gets
what you
hot.
want,
There's
isn't
no
it?
AC up there. There's nothing up
I'm
there.
on to your games now, Greg. Trying to get me in your sweat chair. All right, man. I honestly, I'll guess the song in a long.
No,
Right,
I'm done with that.
right.
No.
The new year.
Show's ended. I'm pushing in stream. I'm done for the
No,
day.
come on now, Greg. You barely
One,
gave the
one
people the
song,
dot
Greg.
pot.
Just at the random in your
All right, pick
random
a song, Greg. Pick a song.
Don't pick one. Just hit the randomizer.
God, I hate you. God, you guys are all needy.
That's right, man. See, our
hate
viewers
that
are even
song.
going up. Now,
You
what
see
do
how
they-
Matt is green? That's because he is officially a member. He pays
right.
like $5 a month to be a member. You can do that too. We have like a
That's
whole
right.
3 of them. You know, we're not like Joe Goodberry who has like 300. We have
No.
like 3, and we appreciate the hell out of those 3.
I hate that one. God, I hate every song on here.
Well, you gotta get.
Okay.
You gotta also get.
Okay, here we
headphones,
go,
right?
yeah.
We can't hear the song. That give it away.
I gotta get my headphones.
Yeah, you gotta
We
get your
gotta hear
headphones,
you.
Greg.
We
They'll
gotta
take
hear
our
you
show off.
singing it. We gotta hear you singing it.
Right.
And
And
then
we
the
have to
people-
guess what it is.
Yeah,
That's
Greg,
gonna be a piece of cake for any of you.
The mouth
Greg.
dancing.
Mouth dance time.
Yeah. Whoops, sorry about that.
No. And then we love. Yeah. That was, go ahead. Chuck,
Here,
go
let me
ahead.
do it. There you go.
Yeah, I was trying. Yeah.
We love you,
you,
Greg.
though, Greg. Yeah. And Tyler says, "I love you all." I was gonna put that one. Good, put that one, Chop. I don't want to do the thing.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I might not.
You ready?
He doesn't
You-
sound like that.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ba 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 Baran.
This is
Ba
gonna be a
ba 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 ba
It's gonna be a
Baran.
hard one, Dale.
It's that Bob
Is
Moran
this,
song.
Freddie Mercury?
Ba ba Baran. Ba ba ba
Ooh.
ba ba Baran. You got me
Ricky
rocking in the road
Valens.
and rocking.
Ricky Valens. Is this Richie
Ba
Valens?
ba 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 Baran. Went to a
Scorpions.
dance looking for
Scorpions.
romance. Saw Bob Baran.
It's down with the
It is down with the sickness. That's
Come on, get down with the sickness.
down with the sickness. Ooh, ah.
Ooh, wow. All right,
Yeah.
there you go. You happy?
Matt Walker
No.
wins. It was
No,
Nickelback.
you didn't make the people actually guess. You got to do one where they have to guess. See,
Yeah,
it's your fault.
Okay. No.
that was Richie Cunningham's favorite song.
No, here's a good one. It's Dale. This takes back, well, you and I are kind of in the same age group and all that and stuff. So,
Yeah, it takes you back to your same age group, Dale.
okay, here we go.
so much younger than Greg, everybody.
Right.
All right, guess this song.
Actually old.
I was lying in the grass of Sunday morning of last week, engulfing in myself defeat.
No clue. This is perfect.
My mind was thugged, all laced and bugged, all twisted, wrong and beat. A comfortable 3 feet deep.
This is a fact. Songbird of this.
Now the fuzzy stare from not being there on a confusing morning week impaired my tribal lunar speak. And of course, it can come if you only say what you would have done. So I missed a million miles of fun. Yes, Mac.
That is correct.
That is correct. Steal my sunshine.
Still my
Holy
sunshine.
shit.
You remember that song?
Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
Dale.
Good
You remember
job,
that song?
Matt.
Let's bring that back up from the grave. Come on.
You're still my sunshine.
You steal my sunshine.
Here's the
Yeah,
song,
man.
all that and
No
stuff.
clue what that was.
You don't remember the song?
No, I remember the song. I didn't know what the hell you were singing.
What the hell, man? I mean, come on.
It's
No,
a cross
that's
between
what it
Fergie and
was.
Jesus.
I'm not see it's your fault now. Now you got me going, you jerk. I'm on the loose now, Dale. All right, this should be an easy one. Nah, you won't get that one.
Yeah, Dale, you're stupid.
No.
Thanks.
Okay, here we go. Here, I'm going down. I'm doing. We're doing early 2000s here. You might know this band. Do you ever feel like breaking down? Do you ever feel out of place? Like somewhere you just don't belong and no one understands you? Do you ever want to run away? Do you lock yourself in your room with the radio so loud that no one hears you screaming? No, you don't know what it's like when nothing feels all right. You don't know what it's like to be like me.
Nope, I don't.
To be hurt, to feel lost, to be left out in the dark, to be kicked when you're dead. Yes, Tyler. Welcome to My Life by Simple Plan.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know that.
You know, you'll fucking know that song. The
Matt
fuck,
had
man.
it too. Matt had it too, man.
You
Where
don't know
the
that
fuck is
song, Dale?
Simon Cowell in our chat. We need Simon Cowell in the chat.
Dale, you didn't. It's not Third Eye Blind, Matt. God
Third Eye
damn
Blind.
it.
Oh man, do one more for Matt.
Oh, no, Matt, since you're here, I will do it. Just so you all know, I had no idea this got used in
Yeah,
Matt,
this is
Matt.
actually, in case
Matt,
anybody
Matt
thought
and
there
me-
was
Matt
practice
and me are the
involved.
I had to
same
talk
age.
him into doing one. Now he's done like four.
If anybody thought that there was
right,
practice
here we go.
involved, no, this is Greg straight off the cuff. No practice.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do 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 do
Marilyn
do 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 do. I'm back to Mom holding. I'm smiling. She's living. She's loaded. She lives with me. Says she lives for me ovation. Her own motivation. She comes around and she goes down on me. And I make you smile like a drug
like
for
that
you.
part.
Do you
I
ever
like
want
going
to do
down on
coming
me.
over you? Keep on smiling. What we go through. One stop to the rhythm that divides you. And I speak to you that the choir's to a verse. Top another line like a coda with a curse. Come on like a freak show to the stage. Can we even keep on? Say I want something else to get me through this.
Semi-charm kind of life.
Baby, baby, I want something else. I'm not listening when you say goodbye. I'm going. The sky was gold. It was rose. I was taking sips of it through my nose. I wish I could get back there to somebody backwards. Wait, dude, Crystal, man. What?
I like when he just no words.
No. I was watching a thing called 90.
So
The word
good.
crystal meth is used. I never even knew it was used in here. When I used to sing a lot of songs like, Greg, do you even know what you're singing about? I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. I better think about what I sing.
Yeah, the Brew Crew really cares because they are like so listening to your words. When
Oh, this was that
Songbird-
church camp they were telling me about this.
I was going to say the songbird
Yeah.
of our generation.
Hey,
I
man,
would've
that was
went-
for you, Third Eye Blind.
I would have went with like The freaks come all shapes, sizes, and colors, but what I like about them best is the real good lovers. They do it in the park, they do it in the dark, but most freaks are known for a break-in heart. You can never tell what a freak is thinking of,
Okay.
and you may never catch a freak without at least one
What
glove.
song is that,
They
Greg?
don't walk
What
when
song
they
is that,
step,
Greg?
they strut. 9 times out of 10 will drive you nuts, you know? Boom. Guess that fucking song. I don't think so. Y'all weren't born.
Is it Iced Tea or?
Yes, it's fucking Iced Tea, Greg.
Oh, Greg.
It is?
No, it's not Iced Tea.
Just saying.
Never
Freaks
All right,
come out.
no. Okay,
Who was it?
Dale, you started this, man. I got one more. Just one more.
Got one more.
Nachos, lemon heads,
Everybody
my dad's
wants
boat.
boats and hoes, but
You won't
we'll
sink
know
'cause
that
my
one.
dick
You
can
gotta
float.
do boats and hoes after this one.
Okay,
Just
here we
one
go.
more guess the song, and then he will give you boats and hoes.
Oh, the lyrics aren't on here. Damn it.
Well, you're gonna
Hold
have
on,
to
give
win
me
it.
1 second.
Just make them up.
Right, Greg.
That's what we're all here for.
Okay, this is it, and I'm done with this after this one. I swear to God, I'm done. I
So
think.
you got to still sing boats and hoes. Like you got to go to YouTube.
I'm not
and
singing that
boats and hoes
dumbass
lyrics.
song. Okay, here we
Boats
go.
and hoes. Boats. How is that a dumbass song? That's a great. That's a
Right.
great song.
They got to sing about nachos and lemon heads. It's in the song.
Yeah, it's a Catalina fucking wine
Who the
mix.
fuck doesn't like nachos and lemon
Okay,
heads?
here we go.
Greg?
We sing then, we off the store, begging for your change.
It started off sounding
The
like
hair on his
Frank
face is
Gilligan's
dirty,
Island.
dreadlocked, and full of mange. He asks a man for what he can spare with shame in his eyes. Get a job, you fucking slob, is all replies.
You might know
That
what
was
it's like.
God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes.
Everlast.
Dang, it really may not know what it's like to sing the blues.
Everlast.
Yep, they really may not know what it's like. What it's like.
Oh man, he nailed that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's
All
it.
right, well,
Whew. Yeah, yeah, it really
dance
is.
this out.
Oh, you're the Mel Murray. I thought Greg was
Oh.
the Mel Murray. We're gonna have
Oh.
to hear Tyler come on here sometime and also do his version of this.
Yeah.
Anybody know what it's like?
Dig through the
I love White
ditches and
Zombie.
burn.
Yeah. My favorite White Zombie line is
Dracula.
when he tells God, he's like, I want more life, fucker, I ain't done yet. I like it when Rob Zombie tells God, I want more life, fucker, I ain't done yet. That is
Hey,
Greg,
more human.
I don't want to speak for the Brew Crew, but I'm pretty sure Greg just fucking capped this show off.
Yeah.
Bengals are definitely winning now. I
Yeah.
said 31-21 earlier. I'm changing it to 31-14.
All right, here we go.
Deal.
And I'll go 25-23.
I'm going 21-17.
Yeah, chop get you can't change.
All right. I got to go shower.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to give you this as well on the way out because it is Friday
Friday.
and you all are awesome. And it's game week, baby.
Our
I'm
first
so
and we'll be
excited.
back on Victory Monday.
Oh, Victory Monday is going to be so
Ah.
fun this week. I promise.
It's our
Greg is
first
going to
Victory
dance so
Monday.
hard. We're going to have songs. We're going to have it all on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
When I got
Thank
a
you all
shirt,
for
hopefully
tuning
that comes in. Well, I do have another shirt that Dale
I got a
gave me.
Victory Monday. I'm ready to wear my Victory Monday shirt to work.
So am I.
Me too.
Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so fucking ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
To stop the Patriots.
Boom.
Dance for me.
Bengals and Brews, the podcast crew. Yellow open, orange arrow, pork chop too. Greg Luther, Big Savage, Top Pod King, Yoshi Lover, they bring the sing. Cincinnati Bengals, the pride of the city. Join the fun.